Have a seat.
Assalamu alaikum,
So, Nazim, how would you introduce yourself?
My name is Mohammad Nazim. I belong to the fertile land of district Kasur of Punjab province. I did my matriculation from my home district and intermediate from Government College University Lahore. Afterwards, I completed my bachelor in civil engineering from University of Engineering and Technology Lahore. During my educational journey, I have been an active participant in different kinds of co-curricular and extracurricular activities. During my educational journey, I joined Amal Fellowship Program, which is a Stanford University program. And since 2021, after my graduation, I have been preparing for the civil services examination.
So you didn't pursue any job?
No, sir.
What motivated you to aim for civil services, and how do you see yourself as potential CSP?
Sir, there are several reasons why I wanted to join civil services. The first one is, sir, the dynamic nature of the job. Sir, the second one is it provides an opportunity to officers to connect to the people at grassroots levels and incorporate their opinions into the policy implementation as well as in the policy formulation processes. And sir, the third one is, sir, it provides an opportunity to serve at different capacities in different departments. And sir, the fourth one is it provides a great career progression growth as well as career growth, sir.
Why was there a need of wasting a potential specialized career position engineering in UET if you wanted to ultimately pursue for civil services? You could have done that by Masters in Political Science, Masters in Pakistan Studies.
Sir, one should always strive for the best, and one should always strive for the best things that one can achieve for in his life. And sir, as far as the wastage of seed is concerned, in technical field, sir, I don't think so I have wasted any seed. I have acquired experience and acquired knowledge in that particular field. And after that, I decided to give this particular field a shot. If I able to get selected in this particular field.
Sir Rashid has asked a question. I think his purpose was to ask, why didn't you join any engineering job?
Sir,
engineering jobs maybe आप जा सकते थे.
So during my degree years, I decided to go with the civil services career, and I thought it would be the best profession if I am staying in my country, and if
So what you meant is that going for UET or going for engineering was a mistake on your part.
Sir, no, it was not a mistake. It was a basically calculated choice that I took when I was in intermediate. And after that, a process goes through different kinds of revolutionary processes and different kinds of...
In international relations, which global event had the biggest impact on Pakistan in the last 5 years?
Sir, do we have to mention one or multiple, sir?
One.
Sir, in the international arena, the recent standoff between India and Pakistan has left a great impact on Pakistan.
What was the impact?
Sir, it has basically reshifted the geopolitical landscape and geopolitical importance of Pakistan, the first one. And second one is it basically showed the strength, resilience, and this tactical brilliance of the armed forces of Pakistan. And sir, the third reason is that it led to the hinging of economic security with the strategic security. When it comes to protecting Pakistan's interest, it basically it led to the realization that Pakistan need to focus more on economic security as well as its strategic security and other security aspect as well.
How did it succeed if Pakistan has not yet actually succeeded in getting back Indus Water Treaty?
Sir, as far as the taking back of international Indus Water Treaty is concerned, Pakistan take multiple steps in order to do that. So the first one is Pakistan can go for arbitration arbitration tribunal for that. And the second one is, sir, in 1998, a promise was made to Pakistan and India by the P5 countries. If there is a threat to international peace and security, P5 countries will intervene and they will help Pakistan and India.
In various social behaviors, we are taught that social behavior is basically governed through morality. Social behavior is usually governed through morality. How can we use it to reduce extremism in Pakistan?
Sir, we basically Pakistani derive our morality from our faith, and in order to do that, certain kinds of forces and certain kinds of actors have misused and misinterpreted the different kinds of religious injunctions in order to fulfill their objectives, vested interests, and in order to inculcate moral values that are aligned with the interests of the Pakistani state. What Pakistan needs to do is it needs to have a control over the narrative that was done in the Paigam-e-Pakistan in 2018, in which the state decided that the state will have a control in order to impose jihad, or whether Pakistan will impose jihad on a particular territory or not. Any non-state actor or any other entity will not have a right to impose jihad. And so the third one is the other two steps that were taken in that Paigam-e-Pakistan program was that it basically emphasized on the fact that peaceful coexistence will be built in the Pakistan, and the third one was the measures will be taken in these regards as well.
If these campaigns are so strong and so effective, why was there a need of a new plan of an operation in the tribal areas of KPK?
Sir, there have been missteps and mishaps when it comes to the implementation of National Action Plan in Pakistan. Sir, we have been very effective when it comes to the implementation of
national
kinetic
security
actions.
policy?
Sir,
What is national security policy?
Sir, National Security Policy is a comprehensive document and framework that was issued during Imran Khan's government in 2022, in which the whole emphasis was given on the fact that the non-traditional aspects of security are also important as far as the traditional aspects of security. And the enhanced emphasis was given on the fact that on human security and capitalizing on the human potential that Pakistan has, human development resources that Pakistan has, and the other making use of different kinds of technological tools in order to drive economic growth in Pakistan.
Pakistan is basically aiming for privatization of state-owned entities. Recent among them is PIA. Pakistan is basically taking the expression of interest and expression of quotations from different bidders who are interested in buying the percentage stake in PIA. What is its progress, and where do you see it will help in governance of Pakistan?
Sir, as far as the privatization of different state-owned entities in Pakistan is concerned, I have a very different view when it comes to the privatization of different state entities. Sir, as far as the bidders are concerned, sir, I would take the first bidders. Sir, the privatization department has not been very effective when it comes to scrutinizing the documents and scrutinizing the interests and the curiosity, the interest of the different kinds of bidders. And for example, we have seen one property dealer basically vying for PIA in order to be its private entity. As far as whether privatization is a good choice for Pakistan or not, sir, there are several reasons why I believe that privatization is not a good opportunity for Pakistan. So the first one is the privatization structure that Pakistan is basically following is enhanced emphasis on the fact that the change of ownership.
Sorry, I didn't ask your opinion. I basically asked two things. One, I asked how is it going to help the governance structure in Pakistan if this privatization is done, and secondly, what is the progress of privatization of PIA? The two questions.
Yes, sir.
Please understand the question and then come up with the answer.
Sir, as far as whether will it affect Pakistan or benefit Pakistan or not when it comes to governing different kinds of state entities, I say that it will lead to shifting of public resources to private resources, and it will lead to monopoly of private individuals over the state resources, and it will affect the.
Do you read newspapers?
Yes, sir.
Which newspaper do you read?
Sir, I preferably read Dawn newspaper. Sir.
Yesterday there was a complete article in the Dawn wherein it was mentioned that the 8 bidders participated in PIA's privatization, and there was a stake up to 61%. So there was a complete debate in it. So you must
Yes,
read the newspapers as well. What are the implications of FATF grey list for Pakistan's economy? Whereas people say that Pakistan's economy is making leaps and bounds in progress towards improving its ranking in FATF. But if Pakistan is sent again in grey list, what are the implications of Pakistan's economy?
Sir, the implications that Pakistan can face is that Pakistan can face a seclusion on the international stage, and Pakistan can face different kinds of sanctions when it comes to putting Pakistan into the grey list, and Pakistan can face different kinds of financial foreign direct investment related hurdles, and Pakistan can also face the lifting of the special status that is given to Pakistan by the European Union, and Pakistan can face different kinds of hurdles in that regard as well.
What hurdles? In your one line, you have probably reiterated hurdle 7 times. I am asking what hurdles? You need to be specific in your answer. Now come up with statistics and some figures and something that would make me realize that you have also read it as well.
Sir, the first one is foreign direct investment, the Pakistan issue that can face as a result of putting Pakistan into the FATF grey list. And sir, the second one would be the counter-terrorism departments and the counter-terrorism funding that Pakistan receive will be shrunk as a result of that. And sir, the third one would be the enhanced scrutiny of financial instruments in Pakistan will be done, and as a result of which the business environment in Pakistan will affect very badly, as was done in the FATF recommendations that were given to Pakistan. Pakistan built financial instruments unit in the State Bank of Pakistan in order to regulate any anti-money laundering practices and different kinds of financial regulation practices.
Okay, Nazim, in current scenario of Iran and Israel, during this war, if Iran decides to close the Strait of Hormuz, what would be the impact on Middle East and for the rest of the world?
Sir, as far as the impacts on the Middle East is concerned, sir, the impacts will be huge. The first one is, sir, it will lead to the disruption of oil export to the other countries. For example, sir, UAE and other Middle Eastern countries use Strait of Hormuz in order to export their goods and export oil to other countries. And sir, the second one would be the disruption of goods and services to other countries. And sir, the third one would be the third one would be the sir.
What role should local government play in environmental and healthcare reforms in Pakistan?
Sir, local governments can play an effective role when it comes to environmental related factors and when it comes to health related factors. For example, sir, when it comes to environmental related factors, what the local government can do is that it can build indigenous solutions to different kinds of environmental related factors that Pakistan is facing. The first one is that it can take steps when it comes to building cultural memory of people of that particular territory or region. And so the second one is it can lead to indigenous solutions to waste management of that particular area. And so the third one, it would lead to different kinds of water, clean drinking water related initiatives in order to provide people safe drinking water. And so the third one, the fourth one would be, sir, it can take measures in order to make that particular region or village cleaner one or hygienic one, sir. As far as the health related issues are concerned, and what kind of steps that the local government can take is that it can basically lead to the empowerment of the lady health workers that were basically a program that was launched in 1990s by Pakistan.
If local government is going to be this effective, then why every political government tries to subvert it, and assistant commissioners and deputy commissioners are made administrators with a short gap arrangements, as stopgap arrangements. Why don't they allow the proper elections of local government so that local government prospers and these effective measures that you are introducing would be seen?
Sir, there are several reasons why the local government is not being made effective. Sir, the first one is the lack of political will in order to devolve power to the local government sector. Sir, our 18th Amendment did go for the devolution of power, and it included Article 140A in order to devolve power to the in order to basically facilitate the local government structure in Pakistan. But the provincial government hold all the cards when it comes to devolving administrative powers, financial powers to the local government. And so the second factor is that the patronage politics that prevalent in Pakistan prevents political parties to take effective steps when it comes to making local government effective and independent. And so the third one is, if the political parties go for the independence of local government institutions in Pakistan, what happens is that they will lose their political base to local representatives rather than their MPs and MPs.
I agree. Give me a stark comparison between Israel and Iran's defense capabilities. Your answer should have the figures, the weaponry, the defense capability, everything in numbers, not in opinion.
Sir, I don't know the exact numbers.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Mr. Nazim, we would not ask difficult questions to you, but we might like to know, why didn't you apply for an engineering job?
Sir, I did apply for different kinds of engineering jobs during my after my graduation. I attempted multiple one-paper questions that is taken by PPSC, Punjab Public Service Commission, but I could not fulfill I could not pass the first criteria, that is in order to pass the one-paper question, sir. And I left by few margins, few certain kinds of numbers, sir. For example, 0.5. 0.75, and I could not pass those tests, sir. And I did try to pursue my job in the public sector, sir.
Right. From 21, you are just preparing for the CSS examination. This is 25 now. So about 3-4 years you are preparing for it, right?
Yes, sir.
You could also apply for provincial service.
Yes, sir. I did apply for provincial management services and I cleared the written part, but I could not get allocated in the last PMS.
Right. Okay, one of your optional subjects is politics. So, one question on there was an economist called Francis Fukuyama. What book he wrote?
Sir, he wrote a book that is The End of History, and in which he basically gave the concept of how the liberal democracy is the final kind of system of governance which can fulfill the needs of the human beings, both physical needs as well as the socio-political needs as well.
And when did he write it?
Sir, I don't know the exact year, sir.
90s?
Yes, sir, 90s.
1990s? He wrote it in 1992. And he said that capitalism is the best economic system for maximizing production, right? So there was one more person who opposed his theories. Who was that?
Sir, Sir, I don't know who posed this theory, sir.
Madam,
So this is your second attempt?
Yes, madam.
What happened in the first attempt?
Madam, I flunked in 2 subjects. The one was essay and the other one was mathematics, general science and ability.
ठीक हो गया जी. What is the significance of कसूर पाकिस्तान की हिस्ट्री में?
Qusur has a very has very significance when it comes to the contributing to the GDP of Pakistan, when it comes to the socio-political landscape, defining the socio-political landscape of Pakistan.
How?
Sir, madam, the first one is, sir, it has provided different kinds of people to different kinds of areas. For example, sir, it has literary personalities. In Qusur, the famous one is Baba Bulle Shah, and it has provided foreign ministers to Pakistan. And the first one is Sardar Asif, and the second one is Khurshid Mahmood Qusuri. And as far as when it comes to the cuisine and when it comes to the culture of the city of Qusur is concerned, it has a very diverse culture, and it has the people who are living in Qusur are very diverse when it comes to their caste, and when it comes to their religion. 97% are Muslims, 2% are Christians, and 1% are Hindus that are living in Qusur. As far as the cuisine is concerned, Qusur has very delicious food to offer. As far as the sweets are concerned, it has faluda and rasai.
What is the structure of local government in Pakistan?
Madam, the structure of local government in Pakistan is it has been devolved to the provinces, and now the provinces has.
When was it devolved to the provinces from the federal government?
After the 18th Amendment, madam.
ठीक हो गया. Which articles of the constitution protects the local government system?
Madam, Article 140A of the 1973 Constitution protects.
There's another article.
Madam, I don't know about that.
ठीक है जी. आपका 3-tiered system है local government का. What is that?
Madam, the first one is the Union Council, the second one is the Divisional Council, and the third one is, madam, District Councils.
बेटा डिस्ट्रिक्ट नंबर 1 पे आता है. यार मैं उल्टा सिस्टम पूरा बता दिया. ठीक हो गया जी. विच बजट मॉडल इज बीइंग फॉलोड बाय पाकिस्तान? बजटिंग जो आपकी साल का बजट पेश होता है, विच बजट मॉडल इज बीइंग फॉलोड बाय पाकिस्तान?
मैडम, आई डोंट नो, मैडम.
ठीक हो गया जी. व्हाई इज पाकिस्तान बजट रेफर्ड टू एज द ग्रीन बुक?
मैडम, आई डोंट नो द historical significance of this particular
ठीक
term.
है. द बजट ऑफ पाकिस्तान इज डिवाइडेड इनटू 2 parts. व्हाट आर दोस पार्ट्स?
Madam, I don't know, madam.
ठीक है जी. How much budget has been allocated to climate change and climate based initiatives in Pakistan for 2025 and 2026?
Madam, for climate adaptation, Pakistan has allocated around 85 billion rupees, and for climate resilience practices, Pakistan has allocated about 600 billion rupees. And as far as the new policy has been launched, that is National Electric Vehicle Policy, and in which Pakistan has allocated 9 billion rupees in order to facilitate e-bikes and rickshaws to be given to the different kinds of people.
ठीक है. What is a carbon levy?
Madam, carbon levy is a taxation, or is a charge that will be charged by the government on the emissions of different kinds of carbon resources and hydrocarbon energy sources.
What steps are being taken in Pakistan currently to impose carbon levy right now by the EPA?
Madam, that I read today, and it was about there is a debate. There is a debate about whether the government wants to impose carbon levy or carbon tax. And Shri Rahman basically has said that government should not impose carbon levy; it should impose carbon tax. And the debate is ongoing.
Well, there is a step that has been taken by the government already. What is that step?
Madam, I don't know the exact step.
What is public debt?
The public debt is a debt that government has acquired over the years in order to fulfill its budgetary needs.
Okay, and the public debt is divided into 2 parts. What are those parts?
Madam, I don't know.
What is the total public debt of Pakistan right now?
Madam, the total public debt of Pakistan is around 76 trillion. 76 trillion.
Public debt is always defined as a percentage of GDP. So how much of GDP, like what percentage of GDP is the current public debt of Pakistan? Approximately. कोई आप मुझे exact figure ना दो. Approximately what percentage?
Madam, I don't know what kind of how much Pakistan allocates to debt servicing in Pakistan.
No, what is the public debt? कितना कर्जा लिया हुआ है इस वक्त मुल्क ने in terms of GDP?
Madam, I don't know.
Okay. So the current Iran and Israel war that's going on right now, how would that affect the cross-border trade for Pakistan as we share a 900-kilometer border with Iran? What is the current amount of trade that is happening between Pakistan and Iran
Madam,
in dollars?
Madam, I don't know the exact numbers that is related to trade.
How would it be affected?
As far as the impacts of the disruption of trade between Pakistan and Iran is that it will shut the border markets that existed between Pakistan and Iran, and it will lead to the destabilizing of impacts on the local communities that were residing on both sides of the
Which
borders.
province benefited the most from this trade?
Province, madam? The Balochistan, madam.
ठीक हो गया. Was the trade mostly legal or was it not legal?
Madam, it was border-centered markets and it was not legally basically adopted, and it was under the carpet, under the table kind of.
Legal or illegal? So what are you trying to say? It was illegal.
Yes, madam. The
What were the major products being traded between Pakistan and Iran?
Madam, the nuts are being traded from Iran by Pakistanis.
बेटा nuts तो illegal नहीं इतने trade होंगे. Major illegal trade क्या थी?
Major illegal trade, the petroleum and petroleum
Oil,
products,
yes.
madam.
What is the significance of the meeting between Trump and Army Chief that took place? And do you think it's a healthy practice for the Army Chief to go without any civilian leadership and participate in a meeting on an international level or not? What is your view or opinion on this?
Madam, the significance of the meeting of Army Chief and US President is huge. As per the ISPR statement, and it has ISPR statement mentioned that it has led to strategic priority of Pakistan over the India, and it has basically reset the ties between US and India. As far as the impacts, or as far as this, whether it was a good step or not by not including civilian governments, Army Chief was on a 5-day visit to US, and the meeting was basically arranged through unconventional means, and it was basically a coincidental, one can say that. It was not a planned meeting when Army Chief basically decided to go to the US.
Should Pakistan adopt the same policy as was adopted by Musharraf and Ziaul-Haq? Because basically US wants Pakistan to be the frontline state in another US war. So do you think the same policy should be adopted as was adopted by Musharraf back then and Ziaul-Haq?
Madam, as per the current analyses and the current reports that are coming out of the visit, and the debate that and the discussion revolved around different kinds of issues. The first one is artificial intelligence, cooperation in the artificial intelligence, rare earth minerals, and the India-Pakistan standoff, and how and Trump basically thanked the field marshal
No,
for
I'm
that.
just asking, do you think Asim Munir Saab should adopt the same policy as General Musharraf and Ziaul-Haq or not? What is your opinion on that? I don't want to know what benefits would Pakistan gain. I just want to know that the same policy should be adopted or not.
Madam, the same policy should not be adopted because it will have massive repercussions for Pakistan and the Pakistani society.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Mr. Nazim, now we have to reassess your performance in the interview, and I request
Sir.
my colleague
Sir, thank you.
Mr. Rashid to first give his views.
Nazim, there are several parts of the interview. There is one biological part in which your introduction, your bio, your introduction is asked. You had prepared that well, but as soon as one starts come to questioning, you lose your grip. Immediately you lose your grip. और आपका जो मेन फोकस है ना, वो जो कुछ आप ऑब्वियसली तैयार करके आए होगे ना, प्रिपेयर करके आए होगे चीज़ें, वो आपका मेन फोकस वहाँ से हट जाता है. You deviate from that. So your intro is good. You just need to practice it. लेकिन the moment you are asked a counter question, you are disturbed. ऐसे जैसे किसी को अपनी comfort उससे बाहर निकाला गया हो ना, तो साथ ही वो someone starts fluttering. Another thing is your grip on Pakistan's issues, like I asked you privatization. You did not understand the question well. Your answer of privatization was half-baked. Someone who reads newspapers daily, he should have read it yesterday, as I quoted that there was an article on it. So what you were quoting is something which is 6 months old. ठीक है, तो जो आप कह रहे हैं कि हाउसिंग सोसाइटी ने इसमें बिड लेने की कोशिश की, तो वो 10 बिलियन पे वो जो बिड लेना चाह रहे थे, ये 6 महीने पहले की बात है. ठीक है, अभी इस वक्त तो बहुत बड़ी बड़ी आरिफ हबीब लिमिटेड और बहुत सारी और बड़ी बड़ी ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस उसमें पार्टिसिपेट करने के लिए तैयार हैं. सो यू शुड अपडेट योर नॉलेज एज वेल. अनदर थिंग, आपके जो इंटरनेशनल इश्यूज थे, जैसे स्टेट ऑफ हॉर्मस, जब मैंने कहा कि अगर उसको बंद कर दिया जाए तो व्हाट वुड हैपन, योर आंसर वाज लिमिटेड.
वो तो बड़ा सिंपल सा सवाल था
सर, वो मेरे जेन में पॉइंट्स नहीं है.
देखिए ना, आपको 2 एस्पेक्ट्स इसका जवाब देना था. वन वाज मिडल ईस्ट सप्लाइज ऑयल. ठीक है ना, स्ट्रेट ऑफ हॉर्मस इज अ प्लेस फ्रॉम वेयर द एंटायर राउट इज सेट. तो आपको पहले तो इस एस्पेक्ट से देना था जवाब कि जो ईरान प्रो स्टेट्स है ना, रिसेंटली KSA भी उसमें शामिल हो गई है, जैसे KSA के साथ उसकी अलायंस हो गई, वो भी सब इसके खिलाफ हो जाएंगे. वंस स्ट्रेट ऑफ हॉर्मस विल बी
चाइना विल आल्सो बी.
एग्जैक्टली. तो क्या होगा, और सप्लाई से क्या होगा, इंटरनेशनली ऑयल प्राइसेस पे भी इम्पैक्ट आएगा. यूरोप, US और पूरी दुनिया जो है ना, वो भी ईरान को.
मेरे जेन से निकल
हाँ,
गया.
तो आपने थोड़े से ना फिगरेटिवली स्टैटिस्टिक्स, ये सारी चीज़ें भी आपने कंपैरेटिव कोट्स वगैरह ये सब कोट करनी होती है बीच में, इन ऑर्डर टू सोलिडिफाई योर आर्गूमेंट, या आपने उसमें थोड़ा सा अपना एम्फेसिस क्रिएट करने के लिए ना, वो आप दैट वाज लैकिंग ऑन योर पार्ट. I asked you question about local government. There was only one good word that you used, was the political will, lack of political will. Other than that, it was just hitherto kind of argument. There was no concrete thing. You should quote the constitutional article कि जी ये constitutional article इसके साथ deal करता है. Political will क्यों नहीं है, क्यों डेमोक्रेटिक गवर्नमेंट्स आती हैं उनकी प्रायोरिटी क्यों नहीं होती लोकल गवर्नमेंट इलेक्शंस, क्यों ब्यूरोक्रेट्स को उठा दिया जाता है एज एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर, उससे क्या एम्स अचीव किए जाते हैं. ये आपका पूरा आंसर जो है ना, दैट शुड लेबल ऑल दीज थिंग्स. पॉइंट वाइज आपको लॉजिकली 1 2 3 करके पॉइंट्स समझाना चाहिए, हमें बताना चाहिए. ठीक है. अनदर थिंग इज, जो अब मैं ओवरऑल आपको कमेंट करूँगा, योर कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल वाज बेटर, बॉडी लैंग्वेज इज ऑल्सो गुड, आपका आई कॉन्टैक्ट भी ठीक है, यू ट्राई टू मेक आई कॉन्टैक्ट विद ऑल द पैनलिस्ट. But the problems with you are that you do not build a better argument to respond to. You do not answer well when you are countered with fun facts. ठीक है, जब आपको facts बताए जाते हैं, तो you need a very good grip on your international relations, international law. आपके जो global affairs हैं, current affairs की जो आपकी opinion है वो immature हैं. आपके local national issues जो हैं वो ill defined हैं. और जो पाकिस्तान की ख़ास तौर पर टिपिकल प्रॉब्लम्स हैं, जैसे मैडम ने आपको इकॉनमी के ऊपर थोड़ा खींचा है, तो वो दैट इज़ ऑल्सो नॉट गुड. तो आपको ओवरऑल ना, आपके आई वुड से कि आप यू नीड अ लॉट, यू नीड टू वर्क अ लॉट ऑन योर ऑप्शनल्स एज वेल एज ऑन इंटरनेशनल अफेयर्स. ठीक है, आई होप यू विल वर्क ऑन इट. थैंक यू.
मैडम.
इकोनॉमिक सिचुएशन ऑफ द कंट्री जो है उसके बारे में यू शुड हैव नॉलेज. यू शुड नो व्हाट इज द मिनिमम वेज ऑफ पाकिस्तान, व्हाट इज द GDP ऑफ पाकिस्तान, व्हाट इज द पब्लिक डेट ऑफ पाकिस्तान. दीज आर लाइक 5-6 बेसिक थिंग्स दैट एवरी पर्सन शुड नो अबाउट हिज और हर कंट्री. ठीक है ना, कि आपका डेट कितना है, आप कितना कर्जा चढ़ा हुआ है, ये जो मेजर इशू है ना, तभी हम लोग IMF के पास भागे भागे जाते हैं. تو آپ کو IMF کی پالیسی کا ہم گرے لسٹ پہ کیوں ہیں, ٹھیک ہے. اس وقت کلائمیٹ از دا موسٹ سینسٹیو تھنگ ان پاکستان, بیکاز ناٹ اونلی ان پاکستان, آل اراؤنڈ دا ورلڈ, بیکاز آف دا ہیٹ ویو دیٹ از گوئنگ آن اینڈ ایوری تھنگ. اس کے علاوہ جی آپ کو اپنے اکنامک سروے آف پاکستان پڑھنے کی ضرورت ہے, اور بجٹ جو آیا آپ کو بجٹ بھی پڑھنے کی ضرورت ہے, کیونکہ بجٹ آپ کو پتہ ہونا چاہیے کہ بیسک بجٹ پاکستان کا کیا ہے. اٹ از ڈیوائڈیڈ انٹو ریونیو اینڈ کیپٹل بجٹ, 2 پارٹس میں جو ہے وہ بنتا ہے آپ کا بجٹ, ٹھیک ہے. گرین بک کیوں آپ کا بجٹ کہلاتے ہیں, بیسک چیزیں یہ پتہ ہونی چاہیے آپ کو, ٹھیک ہے جی. پھر یو نیڈ مور نالج ریگارڈنگ دا اسٹرکچر آف گروپ پریفرنسز, ٹھیک ہے. آپ کو لوکل گورنمنٹ ایک بیسک چیز ہے, اس کا آپ کو اسٹرکچر پتہ ہونا چاہیے. اگر آپ کو پیس آپ کی پہلی پریفرنس ہے تو لوکل گورنمنٹ تو آپ کو حفظ ہونا چاہیے, ٹھیک ہو گیا جی. اس کے علاوہ یو نیڈ ٹو گیو مور پرسائز اینڈ کنسائز آنسرس. آپ بہت ڈیویٹ کرتے ہو, لیکن آپ سے کوئی چیز پوچھی جائے تو آپ ادھر ادھر کی باتیں جو ہے وہ بتانا شروع کر دیتے ہو. اس وقت ان لوگوں کے پاس اتنا ٹائم نہیں ہوتا, تو آئیں شائیں بائیں نہیں بولنی. جو وہ پوچھنے نہیں آتا تو جسٹ موو آن, کہ سوری بھی نہیں کیا کہنا چاہیے اگر نہیں کچھ آتا تو.
کوئی کنسٹرکٹیو آپ کا آنسر ہونا چاہیے نا. یو نیڈ, دیکھیں
اٹ لیک دا اسٹرکچر,
ہاں,
the answer, every answer. So you need to work on the structure of the answers that you give.
sometimes I felt कि he knew answer but he was
Very-
beating about the bush,
yeah.
and he was not building the argument.
Yeah.
یہ آپ کو پریکٹس سے آئے گا. آپ خود شیشے کے سامنے کھڑے ہو کے پریکٹس کریں گے, جیسے میڈم نے کہا کہ تھوڑا اسٹرکچر بلڈ کریں اس کا آنسر کا.
ٹھیک ہے, تھینک یو.
میڈم نے آپ کو جو پوائنٹس بتائے ہیں وہ بہت اچھے پوائنٹس بتائے ہیں. آپ کو پاکستان کے بجٹ کا اور پاکستان کی اکانومی کا بالکل اچھی طرح معلوم ہونا چاہیے. کتنا بجٹ ہے وہ آپ کو فنگر ٹپس پہ ہونا چاہیے. ڈیولپمنٹل بجٹ کتنا ہے یہ بھی آپ کو معلوم ہونا چاہیے. سب سے امپورٹنٹ ڈیولپمنٹل کام جو ہو رہے ہیں نئے سال میں وہ بھی آپ کو معلوم ہونا چاہیے. سملرلی راشد صاحب نے جو آپ کو بتایا کہ آپ تھوڑا سا کوشچن کو سمجھیں کہ کوشچن کیا ہے, پھر اس کو پریسائزلی جواب دیں اور ادھر ادھر کی باتیں نہ کریں. ہم نے آپ کو بہت سمپل کوشچن پوچھے ہیں, کوئی مشکل نہیں پوچھا. کوئی ابھی آپ نے جو آپشنل سبجیکٹ رکھے تھے اس میں پولیٹیکل سائنس تھا, انٹرنیشنل لاء تھا, پنجابی تھا, جینڈر اسٹڈیز تھا, یورپین ہسٹری تھا. ابھی ہم نے یورپین ہسٹری پہ اور پنجابی میں کوئی سوال
چھیڑا ہی
آپ
نہیں
کو
ہے,
پوچھا, آپ کو چھیڑا ہی نہیں ہم نے. پھر
ہم نے تو انٹرنیشنل لاء بھی نہیں آج تک
سب سے آپ کو آسان سوال میڈم نے پوچھا تھا,
میڈم پچھتا رہی ہیں, ہم نے آپ کو
چھیڑا نہیں.
میں نے بھی پیچھے بنائے ہوئے تھے, بھول گئی.
سب سے آسان سوال جو میں نے پوچھنا تھا وہ میڈم نے پوچھ لیا کہ قصور کی اہمیت کیا ہے. بتائیں, دوبارہ سے بتائیں, قصور کی پاکستان میں کیا اہمیت ہے؟ پاکستان کے نقشے میں یا پاکستان کی اکانومی میں قصور کی کیا اہمیت ہے؟
It is an agricultural city and it contributes around 1.
تو پہلے کیوں نہیں بتایا ایگریکلچر سٹی ہے؟ ایگریکلچرل ڈسٹرکٹ ہے, اور اٹ آلسو کنٹینز دا بگیسٹ فارسٹ آف پاکستان.
Yes.
کون سا؟ چھانگا مانگا.
Changama.
ٹھیک ہے, یہ پاکستان کا سب سے بڑا, بلکہ ایشیا کا سب سے بڑا فارسٹ ہے. اس میں اسی کی حدود میں ہے. دوسرا جو بلو کی ہیڈ ورکس ہے وہ قصور میں آتا ہے.
Infrastructure.
اٹ از اے ویری امپورٹنٹ اریگیشن پوائنٹ فار پنجاب.
گنڈا سنگھ ہوتا ہے.
اور آپ نے زیادہ بتایا کہ قصور جو ہے وہ بلے شاہ کی وجہ سے مشہور ہے. بلے شاہ کا کوئی شعر تو سنائے نا.
الف اللہ رتا دل میرا مینو بے دی خبر نہ کائی, بے پڑھیا کچھ سمجھ نہ آوے لذت الف دی آئی.
بلے نو سمجھاون آئیاں پیڑاں تے پرجائیاں, من لے بلیا ساڈا آکھا
چھڑ دے پلا.
چھڑ دے پلا رائیاں. وہ ارائیوں کا پلہ چھوڑ دو, اور سید ہو, تم سید ہو تو تم سید ہو کے ارائیوں کے پیچھے کیوں جا رہے ہو. یہ بلے شاہ کا مین پیغام بھی یہی تھا کہ اسلام میں ذات پات کی کوئی تمیز نہیں ہے. وہ ذات پات تو ہندوؤں میں ہے. سید بھی اسی طرح امپورٹنٹ ہے جیسے کوئی اور ज़ात का इंसान है। सो बुल्ले नूं समझावन आइयां, ये याद करें, ये जब भी आपसे सवाल पूछा जाए कि बुल्ले शाह का कोई शेर सुनाएं तो यही बताएं, क्योंकि ये बड़ा मशहूर भी शेर है और बड़ा इम्पोर्टेंट भी है। फिर वो कसूर की अहमियत ये है कि ये एग्रीकल्चरल भी है और एग्रीकल्चरल ज़िला भी है और इरिगेशन के लिहाज से भी इम्पोर्टेंट है और फॉरेस्ट के लिहाज से भी इम्पोर्टेंट है। और ये भी पूछें, किताबों में लिखा हुआ है कि पहले ही कसूर जो था ये लाहौर का हिस्सा था। ये 1980 में जाके कोई
76 में बना था।
1976 में सेपरेट ज़िला बन गया था। और उसमें जैसे आपको मालूम है कि ज़िले में डिप्टी कमिश्नर होता है। बाकी आपका इंटरनेशनल लॉ का हमने नहीं आपको छेड़ा, पूछा ही नहीं। इन सारी चीज़ों पे अगर आप काम करें तो 1 महीना अभी आपके पास है, जिसमें आप अपने नॉलेज को, अपनी डिलीवरी को कैसे आपने सबसे पहले क्वेश्चन को समझें कि क्वेश्चन मेरे से क्या पूछा गया है, उसके बाद जवाब दें। तो अगर 1 महीने में आप अपने नॉलेज को ब्रश अप कर लें और इम्पॉर्टेंट चीज़ों को, इकॉनमी को, बजट को तैयार कर लें, तो आई थिंक यू स्टैंड ए गुड चांस टू क्वालिफाई दी FPSC इंटरव्यू। तो यही हमने कहना था।
Thank you.
थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Thank you.
थैंक यू।